Hi everyone. In this video, we're not going to go over any more coding or programming, but we're going to take a quick break and talk about a very useful tool which Chrome and other browsers comes with. Now, I would definitely recommend using Chrome for this part of your development um, because they provide a really good development environment for web development. However, you still get that with Safari and with Mozilla, it just won't be the same. So what I'm going to do is go to our website. So here we have it. And then what you want to do is right click on it, and any part of the page you can right click and say inspect. And it should pop up this thing called developer tools. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. But as you can see, this thing should show the elements. It shows you the HTML on the page. And notice how when I highlight over a part of the HTML, like I highlight over this post, it'll highlight it on the screen for me. And then if I highlight over a specific part like the header or the paragraph, it'll highlight that. So this is really useful because first of all, when we write HTML, we can see how it's appearing on the page and see how our specific HTML appears. But also, if you notice down here, it shows us the stylings. So it might look like it just shows us the styles, but it also allows us to change things. So let's say that I want to see, oh, maybe the background color on this should actually be green. Let me see how that looks. Then I can actually just change it right here, and it'll change it in the web page, which is awesome because it allows us to basically do a lot of great things and make a lot of changes. So for instance, maybe I want to see what it looks like when my post actually has a red border and a green background. And so I can try it right here. The key is that this doesn't actually change it in our code. So if I refresh the page, notice how it goes back to normal. However, if I want to actually copy over the change, I have to go to my CSS file and change it here. So this is a great way to just test things out and see what happens. And just as a little aside, something that like is a little fun is that even though we're just doing this on a website which we're making, we can do this on any website. So for instance, if I go to my Facebook and I go to inspect any of these elements, let's say that I want to inspect this. I can actually go into my code and change this to, let's say, Obama. And now it looks like I'm on Obama's Facebook account. And you can do all sorts of stuff on any sort of website. Of course, when I refresh the page, it's going to go back to normal, but this is really fun. And in development, for practical reasons, it's actually a really good way to test out your ideas on the front end. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about Bootstrap, which is a CSS framework, which will allow us to make our website have a nice look and feel.